and allured by nomads or gypsies who enticed him with women. Maya is so strong that Kalakrishna Dasa left Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's company to join gypsy women. Even though a person may associate with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he can be allured by Maya and leave the Lord's company due to his slight independence. Only one who is overwhelmed by Maya can be so unfortunate as to leave Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's company. Yet, unless one is very conscientious, the influence of Maya can drag one away, even though he be the personal assistant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what to speak of others? The uh, the
Bhattacharys.
Bhattacharys used to increase their numbers by using women to allure outsiders. This is factual evidence showing that it is possible at any time to fall down from the Lord's association. One need only misuse his little independence. Once fallen and separated from the Supreme Personality of Godhead's association, one becomes a candidate for suffering in the material world. Although rejected by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Kala Krishna Dasa was given another chance, as the following verses relate. Hare
Hmm.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So
Hare.
this is very important purport where it proves that how even though one may be so close to Lord himself, but still one is prone to fall down. That is the power of Maya. So Maya is very, very powerful. One should know that we are against a invincible, formidable enemy. And who is that enemy? Maya.
Yeah.
So Maya, actually we are no match for Maya's power. Hmm. So even somebody who is in direct touch with Mahaprabhu, he was seeing Mahaprabhu 24 hours day. He was serving Mahaprabhu. He was massaging Mahaprabhu's body. He was taking Mahaprabhu's remnants. He was doing everything whatever Mahaprabhu required. He saw all the pastimes of South India. Mahaprabhu, we are just hearing and reading the pastimes, but he was there. He was there directly, you know. But still, he could be allured by Maya for some time. That is Maya. Hmm? So we should always remember how powerful is Maya. Who are we in front of Kala Krishnadas? Who has got. Can you imagine? So Prabhupada writes at one place if one is determined to fall down to Maya, then even Supreme Personality of Godhead cannot help. Hmm? So we should be very, very alert, on high alert always. Mm. Little bit also we feel that actually I am getting somewhat influenced by Maya, then immediately he should correct, and not allow to get dragged. Mm. So ध्यायतो विषया पुंसा संगस्तेषु उपजायते संगात् संजायते कामात् कामात् क्रोधो विजायते. So actually it starts with little deviation. Hmm. So just like Ajamil also was a very nice person, everything was very nice, nice, nice. Suddenly, hmm, but suddenly it doesn't happen. First, what he did? What was the mistake he did first, Ajamil?
Contemplation.
He started contemplating. He saw, first of all, he when he saw, he should have immediately come, but he kept watching it for some time, that wrong scene. And then when he watched it for some time, and then he came home, and then he started contemplating on that. And then when he started contemplating, and then third step he actually went and brought that woman at home and then spent so many years with her doing all sinful activities. So that is how it starts little bit. So Maya doesn't give us allurement huge. Maya will just say little bit. So much you are already doing devotional service, chanting 16 rounds, following four-legged principles, getting up early in the morning, going for Mangalarti, going for satsang. One day if you don't do, what is the problem? Nobody is going to see and nothing will happen to you. You are already a strong devotee. You do this much, chalta hai ye. Little bit you want, then enjoyment, and little bit you can do this. That's what not problem. Everybody does, and nothing will happen to you. And when you do it once, then what Maya will say? What Maya's second when you do something wrong, then what Maya will say?
To err is human.
Yeah, Miss Maya will say, see,
It's
you
okay.
did this small mistake and nothing happened to you. Nobody came to know. And you're still nice devotee. One more time. That's all. Nothing. You see, it's not a very serious thing. Others have to also do, and you do something wrong, and oh, what's the problem? Once more, so nothing will happen. Nobody will come to know. You're still a nice devotee. Why so powerful? Actually, big, big, and Maya knows everybody's weakness also. मिस माया नो इसका वीकनेस क्या है उसका वीकनेस क्या है उसका वीकनेस क्या है एंड माया विल हिट राइट एट दैट प्लेस ओनली माया नो सबका SWOT analysis. Do you know what is SWOT analysis? What is SWOT?
Analyzing our own strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats.
Ah, so
Self-analysis.
Maya knows everybody's SWOT analysis. Maya has chart of everyone's SWOT. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant. हाँ? Maya has the chart. इसका strength क्या है? इसका weakness क्या है? इसका threat opportunity क्या है? And then Maya will exactly hit at that. So you may say, my God, then what is my position? How will I survive? Hmm? If Maya is so powerful and Maya knows everything, all the analysis of me, then what is the hope for me? Hmm? And the most important and the most important and the most important thing is association of devotees. If we are there situated in association of devotees, that is the power of Sangha Shakti Kali Yuge. We get strength to fight against the most powerful Maya also. That is the secret. So never we should be alone. Alone we are a fig in front of Maya. But together we can fight the back Maya. That is the power of association. Just like when you have taken prasadam, when you take a pattal, in pattal when you take prasadam, so when you take prasadam, sometimes what happens, the pattal has a hole and the prasadam or the dal or sabji is dripping. Then what do you do? If if the prasad is dripping from that hole in the pattal, then what do you do? Yes, I'm asking, everybody's there or not?
How, Prabhuji? Can you repeat, please, Prabhuji?
If you are taking prasadam in a pattal and the pattal there is small hole and the prasadam is dripping down, what you do?
We'll cover with the other left hand that hole
Getting
to
headache
stop
because
the falling.
no others. Okay, Shivantu has answered. Something else? Anybody?
We can get
Yes.
support of any other thing.
Other
We can
plate.
get
Cover with another plate.
Yes. We'll take another pattal, right? Below that. We'll cover it another pattal. Suppose
Yeah.
that from that pattal also little bit if it is dripping. From now less, it is dripping less. Then what we'll do, we'll take third pattal. Then from third pattal it will not drip, surely. Why? Because there is a hole at this place in the pattal, and you cover with another pattal, and that pattal has hole somewhere else. So it covers this hole, but it may have hole here. And if it is going coming, then third you take, it will cover, it may have hole but at another place. So at least one or two pattal, then nothing will come out, nothing will drip. So similarly, in association of devotees, one may have weakness in one thing, and another devotee has strength in that. Somebody has weakness in getting up in the morning. So in association, if you stay together with everybody, then somebody else who for him morning getting up is like nothing. He will get up immediately. But for somebody getting up is like a big struggle. But if somebody else is there, he will help. Sir, oh, get up. And now everybody, now that second devotee who has no problem in getting up, he has problem while chanting japa. He falls asleep. And this devotee who has problem in getting up in the morning, he has no problem in chanting japa. He's very good. Then he will help him. And now both for both of them, they have this. And then third devotee who is there, who may have weakness in maybe prasadam. So for him, prasadam, oh, you want to eat so much prasad, prasad, and he cannot control. Then there is another devotee who takes very little. He doesn't, he doesn't overeat. He takes very limited, very disciplined. He is everything on time. Then he sees this devotee, he gets inspiration. But that devotee who is on time and everything, he has maybe another problem. He doesn't read Prabhupada books at all. And this devotee, he reads Prabhupada books for hours. Then he will help him. You are getting? So one has hole here, and he another devotee will cover that hole. He will help him in that. But then he has this problem. But that devotee will help in that because he has no problem in that. So you are getting that? Yes or no?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Yes,
Huh?
Prabhu.
Yes, correct.
So like that, association with association, then it becomes easy to fight back Maya. That is the secret of fighting with Maya. That is the only way. You might have heard about the story of the old woman who wanted to break the sticks and she had 50 sticks. So she was trying to break, it was not breaking. And what she does? Break the sticks. Yes. My question is not clear. Nobody is answering the question, or network problem or something.
Unties the bundle and breaks each stick.
Yes. Acha, one Mataji is saying, I am not able to hear anything. Is there network problem?
I can hear.
No,
Yeah.
Clear only,
No, we
clear.
are okay.
okay, almost clear.
Everybody is able to hear?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
Clear, clear.
Maybe
Clear,
Mataji's net
Maybe
problem.
Mataji side, their local network may be having issue.
Yeah. So Mataji, Saubhagya Mataji, you can check your network. The others are able to hear. Yeah. So, yeah. So then each stick one can break so easily. So this is the secret technique of Maya, and we should know what is the secret of fighting Maya. So Maya knows our secret, we should know Maya's secret. So what is the secret of fighting with Maya?
Be in the association of devotees.
Never leave association. Never consider yourself so strong, so powerful that मुझे किसकी जरूरत नहीं है, मैं अकेला काफी हूँ, मेरा तो फॉल डाउन हो ही नहीं सकता, मैं तो इनविंसिबल हूँ, मैं तो इनफेलिबल हूँ, मुझे कोई गिरा नहीं सकता. Maya is thousands and thousands of times more powerful than any individual. So that's what Prabhupada is writing here, that even he was associate of the Lord. And he was seeing Lord, he was touching Lord, he was serving Lord. What more is required? So even though a person may associate with Mahaprabhu, he can be allured by Maya and leave Lord's company due to his slight independence. See? See? Yet unless if one is very conscientious, the influence of Maya can drag one even though be a personal servant of Mahaprabhu. Then what to speak of others? Others means who? What to speak of?
Other devotees.
Others.
Refers to
Means,
conditioned souls.
yeah, means all of us. हम क्या है काल कृष्ण दास के सामने? We have never got any opportunity to directly, never was with Mahaprabhu, never were able to touch Mahaprabhu, never heard from Mahaprabhu. But somebody who is able to do, he got allured by this Bhatta Tharis, and he went with them. He was there for one night there, And then next day Mahaprabhu went and brought him back. And only Mahaprabhu brought him back, only and only one reason was because he was Nityanand Prabhu's man. So Kala Krishnadas got saved in his life only and only because he had taken shelter of devotees, Nityanand Prabhu. And because of that, otherwise Mahaprabhu would have left him there only. If we see Mahaprabhu's behavior with Chota Haridas, that person only in mind he thought wrong about a woman. And Mahaprabhu completely banished him because he was directly under Mahaprabhu. But Kala Krishna was under Nityanand Prabhu. That is the only reason he brought him back. Otherwise, he had no intention of bringing you. Stay with Bhattacharya and you die there only. My God. Only he brought and gave to Nityanand Prabhu, and Nityanand Prabhu engaged him in service, and he was still in association only. So very, very important principle. Taking shelter of devotees. Devotees are our shelter. Never consider ourselves greater than devotees. Very, very important, very, very powerful lesson from Kala Krishna Das. एतसुनी कृष्णदास कांदिते लाकीला
एतसुनी कृष्णदास
कृष्णदासा
कान्दिते
कांदिते लागिना
मध्यान करिते महाप्रभु चली गेला.
मध्यान करीदे महाप्रभु चली गेला.
तो ये सुन के आफ्टर दिस कृष्णदास स्टार्टेड क्राइंग. Mahaprabhu left me. And Mahaprabhu left for Madhyana means I think for prasadam. Mahaprabhu, for noon lunch, yes, for the lunch he went. Mahaprabhu just left him. Hearing this Lord rejecting him, Kalkrishna began cry. Mahaprabhu not caring for him, immediately left. But Mahaprabhu didn't banish him. Mahaprabhu didn't say, I will not see his face. इतना तो है. Mahaprabhu just chastised and left him. Otherwise, he would be devastated. Nityananda, Jagdananda, Mukunda, Damodhar.
नित्यानंद
जगदानंद मुकुंद दामोदर
चारी चने युक्ति तबे करेला अंतर.
चारी जाने
युक्ति तबे करीना अंदरा.
Yes, antara means in the mind. So Nityananda, Jagdananda, Mukunda, and Damodhar, they thought of some plan how to still engage this Kala Krishna Das. Because devotees are very, very merciful. Lord may be very strict, but devotees are very merciful. So, even though he rejected by the devotees of the Lord, do not reject him. Therefore, the Lord's devotees are more merciful than the Lord himself. Chilanattam Das Thakur sings, Chhadiya Vaishnava Seva Nistar Paiche Keba. Wow, so we should remember this. Chhadiya Vaishnava Seva Nistar Paiche Keba. If one leaves the association of Vaishnavas, then what is the hope of one's getting delivered? One cannot be relieved from the material clutches without engaging in the service of pure devotees. The Lord himself may sometimes be very hard, but the devotees are always kind. The Kala Krishna has received the mercy of the four devotees mentioned above. So in whose shelter we should be? Lord's shelter or Vaishnava's shelter?
Vaishnavas.
Vaishnava's shelter is more safe. What is the reason? Why?
They are kind to the other devotees. They are merciful to devotees.
Okay. Other than Shrikumar Prabhu, also somebody should speak.
Vaishnavas are more merciful than the Lord.
Vaishnavas are more merciful. Chhadiya Vaishnava Seva Nisthar Paiche Keva. Very, very important lesson. So, association of devotees, actually what happens, generally our ego says that, अरे क्या है ये devotee को क्या आता है? This devotee, he doesn't know how to do chanting. This devotee doesn't know how to do management. This devotee doesn't know how to preach. This devotee doesn't know how to sing. All this, what these fellows, I know so many things. I am much better than these all people. What they will save me? But when the right time comes, when the most difficult time comes, they are only going to save us. And they are the only who will save us from Maya. So even a small person can be of great help. So one should never consider one to be invincible, infallible. There is only one person who is invincible, infallible, indispensable. Who is that?
Supreme Lord.
Supreme Lord. He is invincible, he is infallible, and indispensable. All in. Which are three?
Invincible,
Infallible.
indispensable,
Invincible means he cannot be defeated. Infallible
infallible,
means
infallible.
infallible means
Never will
One who does not fall
fall
down.
down.
he doesn't fall down. And indispensable. What
We
is
cannot live
this?
without him.
Indispensable. Means he cannot be, there is no other alternative. We have to take his shelter only. He has to be there. Without him, nothing will work. And we think we are that. We think I am indispensable, I am infallible, and I am invincible. But so even the small devotee can be of great help. Hare Krishna. Oof. Yeah. Do you know the story of the lion and the lion and the rat? Who knows the story? Yes, other than Sri Kumar Prabhu. Anybody knows the story of lion and rat? Never heard?
Heard Prabhuji, but forgot the exact.
Not you. Others have to answer. Yes, even a small person, a small devotee can be of help to us
Yes.
at the most needed time. For that, this story is there. Yes, quick. Somebody has to tell. Yeah, heard.
Lion was
Like
caught by a
Himavati
hunter.
Mataji. Himavati Mataji, yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Lion was caught by a hunter and he was inside a net. And the small rat came and
Yes. Cut that.
he opened the
Cut.
Cut the
the
net with
net
his
with
teeth.
teeth.
Yeah, and he escaped. So even a small rat helped a lion. So what does that mean? What we learn?
Oh.
We should keep rats with us. What is lesson? Yes, Himavati Mataji, what is the lesson?
Even
You can
Chota
take
can do
shelter of
something great.
Himavati Mataji. Yes.
you can take shelter of any devotees because even if they're new or old, they are very merciful.
Every devotee can be of help. We should never
Help.
consider,
Yes.
he is the neophyte devotee. I have come 20 years back and he has just come now. What he will help me? What he will do for me? Each and every devotee is a potential. He can help us at the most needed time. So basically, we should never consider us very powerful, invincible like that. We should be always humble in association of devotee. And consider each devotee as our Prabhu. So here he was saved. They saved him. Nityananda, Jagadananda, Mukund, and Damodar. He was given up by the Lord. But they engaged mercifully. गौड़ देशे पाठायते चाही एक जन.
गौडदेशे
गौडदेशे पाठायते चाहि एक जना.
ऐके कहिबे यई प्रभुर आगमन.
ऐके कहिबेयाय प्रभुरा आगमन.
Aiki. I means what? What does I means? Nobody knows? I?
mother.
Mother. Mother. I in which language? Marathi. In Tamil, they say I only.
Amma.
Amma. And Telugu?
All Amma only. South Indian all Amma.
Oh,
Amma.
Telugu, Tamil, Kannada,
All Amma.
Malayalam. All
Yes.
four languages Amma. Okay, Amma. So here I is in Marathi, I think. Marathi, Hindi, they will say Ma. So I think Bengali also is similar. IK. IK means mother. Sachi Devi. So Gauda Desha Pathaye Chahi Ek Jan. So they thought of sending him to Gauda Desha, Bengal, and give the news to Sachimata and other devotees that Lord has come back from South India. So for these 2 years, nobody had come there for meeting. So now everybody can again come back. So like that, to give the news about Mahaprabhu, they sent him, engaged him. Advaita Srivasadi Yata Bhaktagan.
Advaita Srivasadi Bhaktagana.
Sabai Asibe Suni Prabhura Agaman.
Sabe
Sabe
Asibe
asibe
Suni
suni
Prabhura
prabhura
Agamana.
agamana.
So Advaita Acharya Shivas and other devotees, when they heard of Lord, after hearing devotees like will certainly come to see him. Yeah. So when they hear, then they will come. Just like every year they used to come, na. So they would come every year during the Rath Yatra time. Means this is the time, I think, right now. Right now is the time of Rath Yatra. Which month is this in calendar? This. Rath Yatra comes in which month? Not the English calendar, the Vedic calendar. Let me see.
So,
Huh?
so.
Shravan? This is Vaman Mas. Vaman. Krishna Paksha Somvar. This is called Vaman. No, what I am saying? Kartika. Anyway, in this month, they would all go. They would all go to meet Mahaprabhu in this month. Because this month, what is coming?
Jagannath Yatra.
Radha
Rath Yatra. Yeah. Okay, I'm just saying the month.
Vamana month. Prabhuji is
Huh?
Anatha Prabhu mentioned Vamana month.
Vaman, but what is the in Marathi, in Sanskrit we say, no? Another calendar. Vedic calendar. Ashad. The Vedic name of this current month is Ashad. Ashad.
Ashad.
So Ashad month, they all would go to meet Mahaprabhu. And how long they would stay there? 4 months. They would stay 4 months. So they would do all the festivals, beginning with Rath Yatra. Like that. So anyways, so this news who will give now? This is the good news of Mahaprabhu's coming. So he had a great fortune still to the service to the Lord. So he didn't get depressed, distressed. He was fortunate. बाल बाल बच गए काल कृष्ण दास. नहीं तो महाप्रभु एक बार गुस्सा हो गए, then even Chota Haridas committed suicide. What did Mahaprabhu say after his committing suicide? Hmm? What is it?
Very good.
Ah,
Very
Good
good.
for you.
good. Nice. Very good. So my God, devotees were devastated. Hmm? Kala Krishna was saved from that same destination only because he was intelligent enough. यही कृष्ण दासे दिवा गौड़े पाठाया
Hey Krishna Dase Diba Gaude Pathaya
एत कही तारे राखी लेना आश्वासिया
Eta Kahi Tare Akhilena Ashasiya.
Ah, so they gave him assurance that please go Krishnadas and go to Gauda and Bengal and give this news to everybody that Mahaprabhu has come back from South India. Everybody will be very happy to give this good news. And so they give assurance. So let us therefore send Krishnas to Bengal. Saying this, they kept Krishnas engaged in the service of the Lord and gave him assurance. So don't worry, don't worry. You are still in the association, and Lord will surely take you back in his association. He is little bit angry, so don't worry. So because Mahaprabhu rejected him, Kal Krishna became very, very sorry. Therefore, Lord's devotee took compassion and gave assurance and encouraged him to continue. So
Service.
this is the great merciful nature of the devotee. Hari Bol. Very nice. Okay, just we'll see the PPT. What is there in the PPT? Yes, Mataji, you can share the PPT. Otherwise, then we can go verse by verse. We will have to go quite slow. Let's see the PPT. Verse 71. And this has total verses of, my God, 190.
190.
Let's see what is PPT saying. Mataji, is she's there?
Yes.
Yes,
Sharing.
Prabhuji, your PPT you want to close, then only I can share.
Ah, okay. I stopped the sharing. Yes. Gauranga Nityananda. So who is more merciful, Gauranga or Nityananda?
Nityananda.
निताय चरण बिना नहीं को आश्रय. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, without Nityanand Prabhu's charan, there is no other ashray other than Nityanand Prabhu's lotus feet. So I take complete shelter of Nityanand Prabhu's lotus feet. Bado sukher khabar gaye, bado sukher khabar gaye. In that, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Nitai charan bina ar nahi ko ashray. There is no other ashray or shelter than Nityanand Prabhu's lotus feet. So if Nityanand Prabhu gives shelter, then Mahaprabhu has to give shelter. Madhya. Okay, the Lord's return to Jagannath Puri. Paramanand Puri meets Lord Chaitanya. Yes, meet and arranges for Lord's return. Devotees show mercy to Kalyan and give him some service. Devotees of Navdip and Kulinagram go to Puri. Acha. The next slide. Paramanand Puri meets Lord Chaitanya. Swarup Damodar is in Puri and loving resemblance in Swarup Damodar, Mahaprabhu and other devotees. Govinda is in Puri and is next slide.
This is the last slide, Prabhuji. Only two slides.
Just go to the next slide.
Oh my God, nothing.
No.
Slide. Acha. Okay, here it ends.
Yeah.
11th chapter.
That another slide. 11
Another slides. Okay. Fine, fine. This is quite brief. We'll go to the verses. थोड़ा verses से fast जाएंगे हम थोड़ा. Okay.
Here there is something you can, like summary.
Where?
I'll just share this one.
We have the another PPT.
Yeah, this 11, no? In the beginning it is there. Like you can see, like maybe
Acha, in this.
this one, Parsi chapter 10, 15, pastimes of Puri after South India Yatra, like summary.
Okay. Jagannath Rath Yatra.
Chapter
Chapter
12.
11, chapter 10. We are in chapter 10, na?
Yeah,
Last meeting with all devotees. After the Lord returned to Jagannath Puri from South India tour, many devotees from various places went to meet him. They are Paramanand Puri, Purushottam Bhattacharya, Govinda, Brahmananda, Bharati, Kashishwara Goswami, etc. Okay, fine. We'll go to verses and we'll go by verse only because it's quite short. What do you feel? We should go fast by the summary or we should go from verses?
Verses, Guruji.
Verses.
What everybody says. Sri Kumar Prabhu is saying only. We'll
Yeah, Vaishnav Prabhu.
Okay. We'll go
Verses. Yeah.
verses. Fine. We'll not recite the verse directly. I will just read. The next day, all the devotees asked Mahaprabhu, please give permission for a person to go to Bengal. Mother Sachin and all the devotees headed by Advaita are all very unhappy due to not receiving news from your return. So now devotees are very intelligent. Na? One person should go to Bengal and inform them about the auspicious news of your return. Upon hearing this, do whatever you decide. So what they said to Mahaprabhu? एक जन यही कहू शुभ समाचार. What they said? एक जन. Why they said one person?
Go to Bengal.
Why they said one person will send? Why they didn't?
Because they wanted to send Kala Krishnadas.
They didn't say Kala Krishnadas. He immediately Mahaprabhu would have become angry. That rascal, don't take his name in front of me. That Kala Krishnadas, he betrayed me. Banish him. He would have got more angry. The devotees they are saying ki, एक व्यक्ति, one person will send and he will give your news. He will give your news there like that. Can we do that? Mahaprabhu said, you do whatever, like that. The devotees are intelligent. नहीं तो उनका नाम लिया रहे तो महाप्रभु भड़क गए. And he was given sufficient quantities of Jagannath's food remnants to distribute there. So he took Mahaprasad also from Jagannath Puri. And then when he went to Bengal, and then he first went to Navdeep, and first place where he visited, whose house he went? Where?
Sachimadas.
Sachima.
Sachimata. He went to house of Sachimata directly. See now, Krishna's fortune is so much. He is able to serving Mahaprabhu and then he is seeing Sachimata. And what a fortune. So he offered his obeisances and then gave the Mahaprasad, Jagannath Mahaprasad to Sachi Devi. And then he informed her that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has returned from South India too. Hari Bol. How happy she must be. Because 2 years there was no news about Mahaprabhu at all. And Sachimata was so happy, and all the devotees headed by Shivas Thakur, they are waiting for the news. अरे महाप्रभु कब आएंगे, महाप्रभु कब आएंगे, महाप्रभु कब आएंगे. 2 साल हो गए. 2 years there was no news, and devotees were waiting like Chataka bird. When will our Mahaprabhu dear Nimai come? So they were so happy. And all the devotees, who was the head of all the devotees there in Navdeep? Who was head?
Srivas Thakur.
Shivas Thakur. Shivas Thakur, headed by Shivas Thakur. And then everyone became very glad. Then Krishna went next to the house of Advaita Acharya, and he gave the news. And then he gave the Mahaprasad. And Advaita Acharya was very happy. Not by just Mahaprasad, but by the news. Everybody is so eager, like Chataka, waiting, or just like our Vitrasur gives 3 examples. Ajata Paksha Iva Mataram Khaga Stanyam Vatsatarak Shudartha Priyam Priva Vishuddham Vishuddham Mano Arvindakshin Direkshadeta. Yes, Vitrasur gives 3 examples. How one actually, a devotee, eagerly waits for the Lord's presence. Which are the 3 examples Vitrasur gives? Yes. So I will give you a hint of verse. You have to search the verse and then tell me. Let's see who will search it fast. On Google you can search. Ajat paksha iva mataram khaga. It starts like this. Ajat paksha iva mataram khaga. Stanyam vatsatara shudartha. Yes, who has found? Quick. One who gives answer first, he will get a special prize. Wait, nobody is speaking anything. Everybody is there or sleeping?
6/11/26, Prabhu. 6/11/26.
Sadananda Prabhu. Yes, the verse, let's chant the verse. Ajat Paksha Iva Mataram Khaga. Next line is what? Stanya.
Oh, one second.
What is the
Tanyam
next?
yata vatstarata kshuta
Shudartha. Sanyam yatha vatsatara shudartha. Priyam priyeva vishutam vishunna. Mano arvindaksha dridikshate tam. Okay, Sudanand Prabhu, tell the three examples. How one eagerly, a great devotee, eagerly waits for Lord. These are three examples.
Small
Sudanand.
cows trading.
Huh? No, first example. What is first
A
example?
small cow.
That you are giving second example. What is first?
Wings always look for their mother to return and feed them.
Birds, small birds, just like small birds wait for the mother. She will bring some insect or something and something. They are like waiting, crying. Ah! I have seen small birds how they cry when the mother comes, eagerly waiting for mother. So that is one example. Second one is
Cows, small cows. Cows
small cows
side with
waiting for the mother cow, for drinking the milk. You have seen how the calf runs towards the mother to drink the milk. So eager, he just cannot see anything else, only the udder of the mother, and goes and drinks milk. The mother is so happy, and the calf is also so happy, and keeps on drinking. And what is the third example?
Morose wife whose husband is always waiting
The
for,
wife is waiting
always
for the
long for.
husband. Yeah. So these are the three examples how a devotee eagerly waits for the Lord. So one more question for all of you. So now these three examples Vitrasur is giving about how a devotee eagerly waits for the Lord. So now what is the difference between all these three examples? They are in progression. First is about the bird and the mother. Second is about the calf and the cow. And third is about the wife and husband. So they are in progression. So first Vitrasur thinks, oh, this is not a good example. Then second he gives, no, this is also not good. Then third he gives, this is good. So what is the progression? One who gives the right answer, he will get a special gift. Yes, who can tell?
Is it rasa, Prabhu? Vatsalya rasa and Madhuri rasa?
Not exactly. Think more. How it's in progression. The bird waiting for the mother, the calf waiting for the milk, and the husband and wife waiting for the husband. Yes, anybody else? Sadananda Sham Prabhu, your sound is coming something. You're speaking or? Yes, nobody? Okay, tell. You're all great. Devotees learned. Try.
Consciousness, Prabhuji.
Consciousness. What consciousness? See, I will give hint. Let's see whether you can catch it. The birds, the small pillu bird, the bird waiting for the mother bringing the insect, right? Worm or something. The second is the calf eagerly waiting for the milk from the udder. And third is the wife waiting for the husband. So what is the progression? I gave hint also.
The intensity of love, Prabhu, or eagerness,
Okay, that is there.
progression.
But what? Yeah, but why that progression is there? Intensity. Because
First,
what is the difference? Huh?
Akamsha.
Correction, Prabhu.
Himavati
First,
Mataji, yes.
they wait for the guidance of the spiritual master, and then second, opportunity to serve the Lord, and third, for the fulfillment of their spiritual activities.
See, the first one is the birds. So they are waiting for what?
Food.
Huh?
Food.
Loudly.
Food. Prabhu.
Yeah, food. That worm or insect, which the mother brings. So they are attached to what?
Physical need.
Means
Body
they're
need.
attached to what the mother is bringing, right? Nah?
Self-sati.
They are attached to the food what the mother is bringing, that insect. So that insect mother brings, and they are attached to the insect. When the worm they will eat, and then now the calf. This is Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur actually analyzes this. Then he says the calf is actually wanting the mother, and the milk is there in mother only, na? In the first case, the insect is brought by the mother. So the insect is brought. So the birds, they are attached to the insect, is separate from the mother. So their more attachment is to what?
Insect.
And now in the second case, the calf is attached to the milk, but that milk is attached to mother only. So that attachment is for the milk and mother also. Milk she is giving and mother. The milk is not different. Cow is not bringing the milk from somewhere else. There it's in the body. But here the bird mother is bringing the worm and giving. But here now what the calf is looking for the milk, and that is there in the mother. So the attachment is for the mother and the milk together. And for the third, what is wife waiting for whom? For
Husband.
the husband directly, not that what he is bringing. So this is how Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur analyzes it. So when Vitrasura is praying to the Lord, so when he gives the first example of the bird, then he's not very satisfied. No, because the bird is attached to the food and not the mother exactly. When he gives the example of the calf waiting for the mother's milk, and then he's thinking, yeah, mother and milk together, he is attached, but still, he is still having attachment to the milk and the mother, both, not only to just the person, but what the person can give. And then third one is actually to the person, and not to the person what he will bring for me. So that's why it's progression. Is it clear or not? No.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
It's clear, no? Yeah. So like that. So it's very, very nice bhav which is there, which are all the great acharyas. Bheti lagi jiva, lagali si asa. Then there is example of Chandra and Chakor. You have heard about the example of Chandra and Chakor? What is the relationship between Chandra and Chakor?
Chandra and what is Prabhuji?
Chakora.
Chakora.
For a
Bird.
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 Ah, yeah. You never heard about Chandra and Chakor?
Chandra, it will drink the moonlight, and the Chakora, I think it will take the pure rainwater from the
No,
clouds.
no, no, no. Chandra is moon.
Manasa Chandra
Yeah.
Chakora, like that we see
Ah,
this in also.
yeah. So Chandra and Chakor, there is very great relationship between both. Chandra is moon and Chakor is the name of the bird. Chatak is different. Chatak waits for the
Water.
rainwater, but this Chakora waits for the moon. So what it does, when the moon rises in the night, just like I will show you.
Moonlight.
See, now from here moon rises, So when the moon rises, Chakor continuously looks at the moon and it is so much captivated by the moonlight and it gets all its energy from the moonlight. And so it looks like this, like this. And when the moon rises like this, it looks continuously. It gets so much nectar just by seeing the moon. And when the moon goes like this, it goes like this, like this. So you are able to see me or not? So it doesn't like turn his face and then chalo aisa hote, idhar se dekhte hain. ऐसा नहीं. He will just look like that and bend his neck 180 degrees like this till the moon sets. And when the moon sets, then then his meditation breaks. So he's so much captivated by the moonlight and he gets all his energy and all strength from the moon. That is Chakora. So like that, our Acharyas gives the example of how devotees wait for the law. They don't want to even for a moment. Gopis say, even the blinking of the eyes, they don't want because that much we are missing Krishna. So like that, the Navadvip Vasis were missing the Lord. And when our Kala Krishnadas went, they were so happy. And when Advaitacharya Goswami heard Mahaprabhu's return, he became very pleased, and in his great ecstasy of love, he made a rumbling sound and danced and chanted for a long time, Hari Bol. Are you also happy that Mahaprabhu has returned from South India tour? Yes or no?
Very
For us, it's like, okay, so what? Then who else was pleased here after Advaitacharya? Who else started jumping and dancing? Who?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Haridas Thakur.
Haridas Thakur.
And also
Vasudeva
Datta, Murari
Murari,
Datta, and
Shivananda.
Shivananda. Everyone becomes so happy, Hari Bol. Then they started planning for a yatra. And who would sponsor the yatra? Who was here? Who was the financier?
Shivananda Sena.
Shivananda Sen. He would sponsor all the devotees, almost like 200 devotees, they would go for the yatra, like that. I think Haridas Thakur, after the Haridas Thakur that time is not staying in Puri, I think. Later he started staying with Mahaprabhu. This time he was here in Navadvip. Okay, from 82 we'll see next time. But it's so nice. We should be there in the past time, how Lord has come and now they are so happy. So you should be happy that Lord visited South India, all your places. Maybe Lord must have visited your house also. Means that place where your house is there in Kerala, or your house in Tamil Nadu, or from wherever you are from. Might be. Sigwal bro, where is your house in Kerala?
Near to where I think Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited now in Chadampura.
Delhi. Chadampura.
Ah,
Achha.
yes.
So it's near. So Mahaprabhu must have looked at your house. Here in future, Sri Kumar Prabhu will stay. And Mahaprabhu must have said, Hari Bol.
New name is Chenganur. Chenganur it is.
Chenganur.
Yeah.
Achha. Good. So that's why all of you are devotees, because Mahaprabhu went on a tour to South India. That's why South India has more devotees. Mahaprabhu went on a big tour to South India for 2 years. Very bold. Okay. So you will start from which verse? Remember?
81.
Which one?
81.
Yeah. Okay. जय हरिदास ठाकुर की जय, अद्वैत आचार्य की जय, काल कृष्णदास की जय, नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, कन्हैया देश डिवोटीज की जय, साउथ
चैतन्य
इंडियन
चंद्रदास प्रभु जी
डिवोटीज
की
की जय.
चैतन्य चंद्रदास
Hari
प्रभु जी
Bol.
की जय.
Hari Bol. I am not
So,
very
thank-
pious because Mahaprabhu didn't come here. Mahaprabhu came to South India, your South India, and that's why you have great devotion for the Lord. But I am very sinful. We stay here in Maharashtra, Pune. We don't know Mahaprabhu came to Pune or not. So that's why you are all great devotees. I should take dust off your lotus feet. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay.
So on behalf of all assembled Vaishnavas, we Vaishnavis, we would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Prabhu. Let us express our gratitude by taking the shelter of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram, Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Kalpatarubhascha
Hari
kripa
Bol.
sindhubhyo cha patitana pavanebhyo
Chidanam
namo
Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo
Namo
Namo Namaha.
Hari
अनंत
Bol.
कोटि वैष्णविंद की जय, शिल
की जय,
प्रभुपाद की जय, गुरु महाराज की जय, गिरिंद्रराज श्री चैतन्य चरितामृतम की जय,
की जय,
चैतन्य चंद्रदास प्रभु जी की
की
Jai.
जय.
थैंक यू प्रभु जी, श्रील प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम.
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, प्रणाम प्रभु जी, थैंक यू प्रभु जी, हरि हरि बोल.
Hare Krishna. So thank you all devotees for joining. Any announcement is there? I think Asimal is not there. So Friday we have Radha Yatra program. The invitation will be sent. So please everybody who are here, please can participate. Hare Krishna. Anantam Gopal Prabhu, anything?
Hare Krishna.
Nothing, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare. Thank you. Thank you all. Hare Krishna. Danda Pranams.